On Manchester City, we are in hand, so coming up towards the January window as well. Before we get into this game, actually, let's have a look at our budget for the... What we'll do is we'll have a look to see if there's any players that we want to re-sign into our squad for next season. So definitely going to offer Welbeck a new deal. But I'm going to ask him to take a pay cut as well. 100,000 rotation. Again, I'm going to ask him to take a pay cut. If he does or not is a different story. 33,000, so he does. David Ospina, not going to offer a renewal, or Iliev, so they're players that we'll be trying to get rid of in the summer. So we've got a tough game against Manchester United at Old Trafford to start this episode. Several changes are going to be needed, so players like Roddy Chambers will come in here for that gap. We've got Chowdhury, we've got Gilmore perhaps, but we are going to make the Iwobi swap. He'll come in. Mkhitaryan replaced by Reece Nelson. Up top it is going to be the youngster of Nketiah who starts. Xhaka returns into midfield, a player that has been asking for a transfer out of the club. Donnarumma back in goal. Kimpembe partners Mustafi. Bellerin comes in for Wan-Bissaka. Zinchenko ahead of Said Kolasinac. On the bench, I haven't really got too many options to change it with. However, I am going to bring on Bakary Saka, Smith Rowe, and I'm going to take out Bedenek and bring in someone that could give us a goal if we need it, and that is going to be Takuma Asano. So let's get into this next game. Manchester United at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. Should be a tough game. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll take all 3 points. So let's go to the Old Trafford. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in today's game. The teams come out at Old Trafford. A mixture of fans. Not all wearing a universal red in the stands, as you can see, but Arsenal have the ball of Lukaku. Here's struck down Mustafi, spreads it to Zinchenko. Good first touch from the youngster here. Down the line is Alex Iwobi. Avoids Paul Pogba, gets the pass away. Arsenal looking, oh, that was unlucky. Just tried to draw that wide. Lacazette to Zinchenko, given out for a throw in though. Pogba to Jesse Lingard to Nemanja Matic to Cruz. Manchester United have an opportunity here. It's Lukaku, goes for it. Oh, it's a goal. It's Jesse Lingard on the second attempt. Donnarumma actually gets hands to it, but palms it into the back of the net, and it's Manchester United with the early goal. Shock. But here come Arsenal looking for an instant response with Reece Nelson into the box. That's not a bad touch in. Cleared away by De Gea. To Cruz. Oh, it's an injury. Oh, you're joking. It's Lacazette. Oh, this is not a good sign. So we are going to have to bring on a youngster. It is going to be Emil Smith Rowe. Lacazette. Oh, it's just there. You see it go. And that looks like a bad injury for the Arsenal striker. We'll find out after the game how long he's away for. So re-signing Danny Welbeck may be our saviour. That is an absolute gutting moment for Lacazette. It was just beginning to find a bit of form as well. And is that now going to affect our momentum in this game, losing our experienced striker? As that is Kimpembe. Zinchenko runs into trouble. Trying to win the ball back, doesn't get it. Paul Pogba will spread the play to Matic. To Lingard. To Jordi Alba. Cuts inside. Bellerin reads it. Now he's going to break away here, Bellerin. And it's 3-on-2. And that's a brilliant ball from Hector Bellerin to Eddie Nketiah. His first touch lets him down a little bit. He has to take the shot. He was waiting for Smith Rowe. He didn't make the run. And it's a good save, David De Gea, but the ball comes in. It's going to come back to Reiss Nelson. To Mustafi. Smith Rowe will aim it. Can't get the shot away, blocked. And it's an Arsenal throw in. 20 minutes gone. Arsenal trying to find a way back into this game here. Here's Bellerin. Callum Chambers. Smith Rowe trying to make that happen. Clearance long downfield. Kimpembe will pick up the loose ball here. Finds Callum Chambers to Xhaka. Nope. Avoids Xhaka. Finds Smith Rowe to Alex Iwobi. Cuts inside. Can't get the pass away. Can't get the shot away. And gets his shot blocked by Jesse Lingard. This is all action now for Arsenal. They need a response. Back post was Kimpembe. Cleared away by Cruz and Nemanja Matic, but comes back here with Xhaka. Smith Rowe to Chambers. To Nketiah. To Smith Rowe. Arsenal can't get the ball into the box. They do now. And Herrera with a crucial touch on that. Clears it away. And Arsenal now have to regroup and start again. Nice turn from Jesse Lingard. Xhaka trying to put pressure on. Lingard gets it clear. Nice 1-2. Back to Lingard. Runs a long distance forward upfield. And Herrera goes wide. There's Antonio Valencia to Cruz. Kimpembe slides in, takes the ball. Only back to Jesse Lingard. He tries to be clever, gives the ball away. And now Arsenal can come forward with a 3-on-2 again. Smith Rowe with the early looking cross. Given away though. That's going to go to Cruz. Intercepted. Here come Arsenal again. Cleared again by Manchester United. 10 minutes to go to half time in a game that Arsenal have lost. Lacazette after just 12 minutes, conceded after just 7. Here's Iwobi. Dangerous looking ball, back post to Nelson. Can't get this shot away. It falls for Xhaka. Oh, it's just taking a couple of deflections. And it's another Arsenal corner. This could have gone anywhere. Instead it's an Arsenal corner. Near post. Smith Rowe reads it well. Here's Iwobi. Xhaka. Eddie Nketiah. To Xhaka. No power on the header. And it's De Gea that's going to hoop this clear downfield. With 3 minutes left of this first half. Kimpembe wins the header. Eddie Nketiah. Xhaka. Smith Rowe. Unselfish to Iwobi. He's blasted it well wide of the target. And it's a goal kick for Manchester United. Nketiah trying to read where this may have gone. It doesn't go to where he thought. It's clear downfield, but Chambers has won it again for Arsenal. Arsenal just to plan that little bit more pressure, but as the half-time whistle's about to go, maybe one last attack here. No, the referee has blown for half-time, so a 1-0 lead for Manchester United. Their only shot on goal is the goal that separates the two sides. Nketiah going to be replaced by Takuma Asano, and we are going to see Saka come on in midfield. So we have got 3 attackers as such. Let's see what happens in the second half. Can Arsenal stage a comeback? Not with touches like that from Smith Rowe. Giving the ball away far too cheap in the middle of the park. Lingard. And it's for Lukaku. Lukaku just barges off Bellerin off the ball. Arsenal win the ball back though. Bellerin. Oh, what was that from Hector Bellerin? He's giving the ball away again. Kimpembe does well, gets the ball back to the keeper. and that's poor. It's going to fall for Pogba. It's fallen nicely for Manchester United, who've made it 2. Romelu Lukaku bends the ball into the bottom corner, and Arsenal in real trouble here. Arsenal just caught slacking at the back, and Arsenal now could be on a damaging defeat. Players out of position again. There's Jordi Alba. Reece Nelson gives away the corner. Nope, yeah, it is a corner. I thought it may have been a throw in. Nope, corner given. Good ball in. Watched well by Callum Chambers. Falls for Herrera though. Good ball in, Jordi Alba. Struck well, but cleared away by Arsenal. Now Bakary Saka. Takuma Asano. Oh, that's a horror tackle. Reece Nelson won the ball, but that first tackle did look a bit hefty. Nothing doing, says referee. And again, Arsenal give the ball away in midfield. That time won back well. Zinchenko looks down the line, giving away to Jordi Alba. Again, Manchester United just seeing this game out nicely. Half an hour left. Arsenal face Huddersfield Town in their next game. Manchester United host Fulham in their next game as well. So it's tough at the moment for Arsenal. It's Kimpembe can't get there. Mustafi has to get this away, does so. Maybe an opportunity on the break here. If Bellerin gets that, and he has, good first touch. He's got Nelson screaming down the right hand side, and that's exactly who he picks out. Get that ball in, back post. Oh, it's Iwobi with the header, and it's poor. What an opportunity for Arsenal. Iwobi. There's an opportunity for Manchester United coming forward. Jordi Alba giving away to Hector Bellerin. Takuma Asano will look to cut inside. Can't get nowhere. Gives the pass away to Bellerin. Alba and Bellerin battling away. That's not a bad delivery, but Paul Pogba reads it. And it's another substitution for Manchester United coming off the pitch. So Lukaku off. Martial on. Good opportunity for Manchester United to get back into the points here. Close the gap on Arsenal with this win. Not a result Arsenal fans would have wanted, but a deserved win at the moment for Manchester United. As Lingard comes surging through again. This time Zinchenko gets the ball clear to Kimpembe, but his clearance isn't good enough. It goes to Ander Herrera, to Martial, side netting. That should have won it. Jordi Alba comes off as well, replaced by Holstenberg for the last 15 minutes or so here. Bakary Saka goes to Reece Nelson. Looks for Bellerin over the top. That's not a bad ball either. His Hector Bellerin's got a cross in him. That time it goes back post and cleared away again by Manchester United, who are now going to look to hit us on the counter. Reece Nelson stops any hope of that one occurring. Bellerin and Reece Nelson playing well as Arsenal look to get a goal here. Not with passing like that, they're not going to do anything, and that should be cleared away, and it is. And Manchester United now look to counter once again. Just Lingard, they've got a man over and they didn't use him. Mustafi gets that ball clear. Or should have done. For Manchester United. Chambers gives that ball away. And it's free. Manchester United are tearing us apart. Arsenal looks so poor today. Obviously it was a changed lineup. Saka may try and make it respectable, but Iwobi. Nelson, shot blocked by Victor Lindelof. Manchester United know this game's theirs, and they deserved it. We've been poor. The chances that we didn't take, and that is the issue. We just haven't been good enough. Zinchenko down the line to Alex Iwobi. He's been quiet. Smith Rowe down the line as well to Iwobi. Last attack of the game perhaps for Arsenal. Chambers thought about the shot, decides against it, instead plays the ball to Reece Nelson. Smith throws in here. Gets the cross in, poor cross, and that will be that. Unless Arsenal can lose out with the last kick of the game. No. All eyes on the referee though. Cruz comes off. And Sanchez does come on, but game over. We did lose quite convincingly in the end. It was poor. A 3-0 loss at Old Trafford. So Huddersfield, 8 weeks for Lacazette with dislocated shoulder. Iliev does state he doesn't want to join Randers FC, but look at this. Iliev wants to say with us, Lacazette out for 8 weeks. That is a long time. Looking at this list of players that are going to be leaving their clubs that are freebies, not a lot really there. Let's have a look in here. We're going to need to bring in a striker. Alright, so
congratulations. Thank you. And I'm sorry about Robbie and not today, mate. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. You're aftershave. It's you. Alright. No, it was Finn. Finn was the one that tried to rape me.
Alright, so just looking at these players here, and none of them are really going to be cheap enough to afford, really. Maybe we could go for Shaqiri. He'd be within our budget, so I'm going to shortlist him. Maybe he could come in over the January window, but we'll have to wait and see. So it's going to be Aubameyang and Welbeck up top for today's game. Fraser, Mkhitaryan on the right and left, and let's see what we can do. Right, let's get into this game. We are at home after that shock 3-0 battering by Manchester United. We do need a response. Can we get that today here at home? Remember, no Lacazette for 8 weeks, which could be quite a few games, but we'll wait and see how many games he misses. Obviously, this is the first one he would have missed. That's not a bad ball in. Aubameyang goes for it. Cleared away. Mooney to Mittelstadt. Wan-Bissaka just pushes him out of play here, throwing to Huddersfield. Hogg, he's got a good shot on him, got to be wary of that. Pritchard sees the run of Diakaby. Oh, Kolasinac tried to be clever. He's just walked past that tackle, ball back post. Wan-Bissaka read it, and Arsenal can break away. And Mkhitaryan, but poor first touch. Kongolo gets the pass to Diakaby, cleared away. Still Huddersfield come forward, that's not a bad delivery. Kolasinac caught in no man's land. And Arsenal somehow clear it away. What is Kolasinac doing at the back post? He was nowhere near getting touch to it. Arsenal survive. Here's Danny Welbeck. Mesut Ozil gives the ball away cheaply. Welbeck wins it. Nice touch from Welbeck to intercept that pass. Now Ozil. Rashford have conceded just under 2 a game as Arsenal win the ball back in a dangerous area. It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's Arsenal that should be. It's Arsenal that do score. It's Mkhitaryan. The keeper gets a solid hand to it, but the ball palms into his own net. And Arsenal lead by a goal to 0. Lovely play to win the ball back from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The Arsenal fans definitely enjoyed that. Lovely play, Aubameyang cuts in move. His Mkhitaryan gets his 3rd goal of the season into the back of the net and a 1-0 lead after just 13 minutes of football. Down the other end though come Huddersfield, Leno Brave. And now, oh, Mickey's touch there was appallingly bad. Damn, bro. There's Mittelstadt. Good play to Pritchard. Torreira wins it. Arsenal look to break again with Mickey. To Danny Welbeck. Lovely ball into the path of Ryan Fraser. Fraser becoming a well-known household name in this Arsenal squad. Good effort. Mkhitaryan should have maybe gone for goal. He chips it back across towards Aubameyang, but Lossell reads it. And it's cleared downfield by the Huddersfield number 1. There's Fraser again. Ozil. Torreira. Looks for Aubameyang. Nice first touch. Back to Torreira. Shot was blocked and Lossell gathers it. The pace taken off that ball with the effort, but all Arsenal once again. Fraser gets lucky with that ball. Goes to fight, so falls for save. Kolasinac inside is Danny Welbeck and Aubameyang. Aubameyang to Wan-Bissaka. Lovely bit of footwork. Skips past that tackle, gets the ball in. Ozil gets the header. Welbeck, oh, that was inches wide. Really good effort. And it is all Arsenal once again. 25 minutes gone. It should have been 2 or 3. And it's still only the 1, which has been our issue this season. Stankovic goes long with that ball forward. Offside. It's been a good game of football so far from both sides. Both look good on the attack, but defensively Arsenal look that little bit sharper. And Mickey goes to Wan-Bissaka. Can he get the ball? He looks to cut that back to Welbeck. Oh, his first touch let him down again. That is shocking from Welbeck. It wasn't even a powerful cross. Here come Huddersfield on the attack now. Schindler seems to run off that little injury picked up during the Arsenal goal earlier on. Mickey wins that ball back, and now Arsenal look again with Mickey to get the ball forward. Still Arsenal press. Took too long clearing that away. Sokratis out of position. It's 2-on-1. 2-on-2. And somehow Arsenal survived that move yet again. Welbeck out jumped by Stankovic. Good ball to Hogg. To Pritchard. Again Kolasinac out of position. Sokratis with a crucial touch and Arsenal can break. Aubameyang into the layoff for Mickey. Skips past one tackle. Runs into his teammate Ozil, but still Arsenal have the ball forward. Here's an opportunity for Torreira to go for it. Oh, he's hit the bar. What an effort. And the bar shakes. And still Huddersfield trail by 1. Lucas Torreira with a rocket shot off the bar. Advantage being played here for the foul. But wow, that goal probably still shaking down the far end. Meanwhile, Huddersfield give us the ball back. Poor distribution by the keeper though. Arsenal get lucky, pick up the ball with Lucas Torreira. Nice ball to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Rolls it through to Danny Welbeck. It took too long again, but Arsenal still have it. Intercepted though by Hogg. Into the last few moments, and Kolasinac finally does get a judgment right. But again, his passing lets him down. It's becoming an absolute shocking game. And if Huddersfield score now, they should do, and they have. And it's 1-1. And nothing. Arsenal fans would have wanted to see this. And seeing a goal like that. Poor from Arsenal defensively at the end of that first half. Mooney has given Huddersfield life in this game. 1-0 for at least 35 minutes in that half. And to concede like the way we did, Valentino with a good save, but again saved Kolasinac with a mistake. Let's see if he can make amends in this second half as Aubameyang can't find Fraser, given away. Here's Diakhaby. Torreira not sure what to do, whether to chase down the man or got chase the ball. But that's a nice reverse ball into the box for Mooney. Kolasinac does get that ball clear. Leno gets the ball further. Free kick given against Ozil in a dangerous area. Pritchard won't take it quickly. All eyes on Bernd Leno. Easy gather for the Arsenal keeper there, but not the best of clearances. And then he's just booted that out of play. Frustration around the Emirates at Bernd Leno there. They feel that he should be doing better as an Arsenal keeper. Nice turn. Oh, Socrates has rolled himself into trouble. It's Diakhaby. It's 2-1, and Arsenal are losing again. Huddersfield just tearing us up here. Here's Ozil. Can't get through Stankovic. Good clearance. Here come Huddersfield again with Diakhaby. Again, Kolasinac caught out. Mooney with the ball. Off holding. Leans takes the throw. Kept in play. Huddersfield face Newcastle at home next. Here's Danny Welbeck. Early ball, and Aubameyang does get the touch. And he's got the pace to beat the defence here. But his touch there let him down. Stankovic has to be careful to get this ball away. Torreira came sliding in. Aubameyang actually did get a touch to that, but it just couldn't do enough. Good header by Socrates though. Welbeck, Mickey. Looks for Aubameyang. Good first touch again. He's under a lot of pressure. He does get the ball to Welbeck. He tries to chip it into Fraser. He's got too much on it. Cleared downfield for another opportunity. Fraser this time looks to provider here. Danny Welbeck looks for Aubameyang, and he's headed it well wide. And also just frustrating their fans even more. Ramsey comes on for Ozil. Arsenal trying to get back into this game after leading for so long in that first. They are trailing by 2-1 here. Wan-Bissaka gets the ball to Mkhitaryan. Opportunity now for Arsenal to come surging forward. Ramsey, early ball. Still Mkhitaryan into the box. Terrible cross. Absolutely terrible cross from the Armenian. Another throw in here. 20 minutes left here. Huddersfield with another change, and it's Aaron Moy that comes off to be replaced by Billing. And again Kolasinac caught out, and that must be about the 12th time I've said that today. And Mittelstadt shoots over. Fraser being replaced by by Daniel James here for the last part of this game. Can Arsenal make that happen with Mkhitaryan? Wan-Bissaka runs into the tackle of Mittelstadt. Opportunity for Huddersfield to wrap up this game. Mui. Oh wow. He was offside. They allowed that to go on for so long, I actually thought it was a goal. Oh, that's a long chase. Can he get the cross in early? Not a cross like that. Poor again from Mkhitaryan. Again, Mooney wins that in the air. Kolasinac being caught out again by Diakabi. This time he does defend it better. Goes for the 1-2, gets it back, and now he's away. He's away here. Gets a dangerous looking ball. Danny Welbeck and Aubameyang just couldn't get to it. Here come Arsenal again though with Mkhitaryan. To Wan-Bissaka. Dummies the cross. Rolls it into the path of Aubameyang. It's deflected. Oh, side netting. Mongolo coming off. Last opportunity for Arsenal. Oh God, that was an effort. Here is Mickey. Early ball for say Kolasinac. Stankovic clears it. Mkhitaryan being replaced by Guendouzi here. And again the same result from the corner. Wan-Bissaka comes forward for Arsenal. There's Ramsey. Oh, Aubameyang's giving it away and that should be game over. 2 losses on the bounce. Looks likely at the moment. Oh, unless Arsenal can pounce on this mistake. Nope, game over, 2-1 loss. And that is disappointing to say the least. Oh, we could still win the group of the Europa League. We've got one more game. We're already secured in second place. But can we pick up a bit more form and win this game against Sporting? We've lost the last 2 on the bounce in the league. Can we return to winning ways in the Europa League? Let's find out. We're going to go with Nketiah, Asano. We're going to go with Maitland-Niles. As you know, let's go with Smith-Rowe on the left. We'll go with Ramsey in the middle, bit of experience. Callum Chambers comes in. We'll go with Iwobi again. Zinchenko, Kimpembe, Mustafi, Bellerin, Donnarumma. Strong bench as always. I'm going to push Ramsey a little bit further up here. Let's see if he can do something with this. Other than that, no other changes needed. We are at home. We need a response to our poor performances. Can we get one? That would be the question. I'm just clearing all my notifications. Let's get into this game. Can we pick up a crucial win and get top spot in the Europa League? Remember, this is a side that beat us in their own ground, so not as easy as we'd like it to be. Nketiah gives the ball away to Guijo. Fernandez, good play here by Bellerin, recovers the ball, gets the ball to Callum Chambers, who's becoming a bit more of a player on this side. Cristiano, lost it over the top for Smith Rowe, who's into the box, dummies it, can't get it clear his feet though, and it's cleared away downfield. Mustafi wins it in the air, Chambers trying to flick it on, can't find Smith Rowe. Good pressure here from Arsenal though. Good edge. Nketiah, clever. To Takuma Asano. Goes down the line. Knows he hasn't really got any height in the box, so has to keep the ball moving here. Bellerin. Smith Rowe can't get it through the gap. Bellerin will keep it alive. Not the best touch from Nketiah. Cleared long downfield. Kimpembe should win it in the air, does so. Finds Callum Chambers. Nice layoff to Iwobi. To Ramsey. First time shot. Straight at Ribeiro, sorry, and it's going to be cleared downfield by the Sporting keeper. It's Takuma Asano, Eddie Nketiah again. Chambers dummies the shot, and Takuma Asano releases Iwobi, who dummies the ball a couple of times, gets the ball across, and again Acuna gets it clear for Sporting, who look to counter. Once again he's offside. Well, it looked like it anyway. And Smith Rowe just whacks it out for a throw-in. Game getting a bit more exciting now, as Arsenal begin to look for that goal. They've been poor in recent games. The last two dropped points in both games. Huddersfield came from behind to beat us 2-1. And Manchester United really did humble us with a 3-0 victory. And in this game, we've already conceded. We're 1-0 down. And it's Dost again who has that habit of scoring against us. It's Smith Rowe. Takuma Asano made the run. It's not going to get there though. Ribeiro with an easy gather. No real pressure. Smith Rowe, good touch. Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey trying to make that happen. He's got, oh, wrong way. That's infuriating for Arsenal to see that. Kimpembe got a crucial touch, but Fernandez gets it to Acuna. Kimpembe slid in, takes the ball, so does Bellerin, and it is a goal kick. Really good tackles, crucial tackles there from Arsenal there. Smith Rowe looks to get Arsenal coming forward again. That's a nice layoff from Asano, and if Smith Rowe gets his ball back post, Arsenal have a chance with Iwobi. Cleared away. Chambers can't find Bellerin. It's going to be a throw-in for Sporting, who look like they are going to beat us once again the way we're playing. Is it going to be three defeats on the bounce, or are we going to make something happen? Half an hour into this first half, Arsenal 1-0 down thanks to Dost, who has a record of scoring against us, as we just walk past the ball, and it's going to be saved by Donnarumma. A crucial save. As Nketiah out-muscled by Acuna, nice turn, gets a shot away, Donnarumma holds on. And then looks for a quick counter. Asano obliges with, oh, and then he can't beat Carter, so good ball forward for Acuna. Tries to beat Mustafi, doesn't happen. Bellerin to Emil Smith Rowe. Oh, who was that to? He's probably get annoyed with FIFA. Don't think we deserve to be losing this game, to be honest, but it happens. Smith Rowe gets the ball. Arsenal come forward with Eddie Nketiah. Can't get the pass away. Fernandez to the right is Rafinha. Bellerin gets it clear. Arsenal need to be careful here. That's not Arsenal football. Really was. James wide. Smith Rowe better from Arsenal now. Oh, and then Nketiah just can't beat his man. Ramsey wins it though. Ramsey goes for, what was that? That was woeful. Seriously bad. And it does look like we're going to lose 3 on the bounce for the first time in a while. Half time coming up. Remember, no Lacazette for this game. 8 weeks out with a dislocated shoulder. This is his second game that he misses of the season so far. 2 minutes stoppage. Lacuna cross blocked, and now Arsenal maybe look to counter. No, the referee won't allow it anyway. Oh, come on, there you go. No, I don't know what else I can change. Maybe I'll bring on, take off, who can I do if I got on the bench that can maybe get us a goal? Let's take off Smith Rowe, bring on James. We'll bring off Chambers and bring on Chowdhury as well. And then we'll see if we need to bring on Welbeck for Asano. Alright. 45 minutes to try and get the win. We need the win. A draw will keep us in second place in the Europa League and give us a tougher draw on the knockouts. Chowdhury, that's a wonderful ball. James is in. James has hit the post. Good save by Ribeiro. He had no support. He had to go for it, and he hits the post. Asano, James. It's for Iwobi, back post, cleared away. Ramsey sets himself up just wide. Only just wide. Oh, it's getting interesting now, boys. Chowdhury gets a touch. Daniel James. Chowdhury misses his tackle. Kimpembe now puts the pressure on. Bastos with the goal early in that. That's the keepers all day long. Tries to hold up Donnarumma, doesn't work. Donnarumma spreads it wide to Zinchenko, who has Ramsey in support. It's Nketiah, Ramsey, back to Nketiah, goes wide to Iwobi, still Iwobi, runs into trouble. Nketiah, Ramsey, James scores! Daniel James scores! Arsenal back on the returns with half an hour to go. Lovely ball from Ramsey and a lovely finish. And Arsenal back on level terms. Daniel James with that strike. I will read any comments that are left in the stream in a moment as Chowdhury tries to win it back. I don't really want to lose the momentum, to be honest, guys. But here is Chowdhury. Good touch by Mustafi. Arsenal can come forward again with Ramsey. This time he's got Iwobi busting the gut to get forward. And Iwobi doesn't even touch the ball. So Iwobi's going to be my next replacement, I think. I'm going to bring off... I'm going to bring on Guendouzi up front. What I will do, while we do that, is quickly pause the stream for 2 seconds. Just to make life easier. Where are we? Welcome, Anonymous Gamer. Thank you for stopping by, appreciate the support. Lovely opportunity for Arsenal to go top of the table and get an easy, should be an easier draw in the knockouts, but you just don't know. Zinchenko goes all the way back to Donnarumma. He'll play the short ball to Shkodran Mustafi. To Chowdhury. This is better from Arsenal. Nketiah can't find the pass through. Kimpembe wins the ball. Now looks for the release to Takuma Asano. To Eddie Nketiah. Better from Arsenal. Guendouzi, clever. Oh, and then he overruns the ball. Here's Bastos, the goal scorer for Sporting. Arsenal just need that goal now. Can they get it with 20 minutes to go? You'd hope so. Is Nketiah. Chips it, thinks it forward. That's an awkward cross. Oh, good save by the keeper. Watches that well. Ribeiro goes long with his clearance. Mustafi doesn't put any real pressure on Bastos there. Oh, he's got to be offside. Rafinha, surely. Good play by Zinchenko and Kimpembe. Now Arsenal can go forward with Chowdhury. Nketiah. Takuma Asano doesn't get the slide in time. Cleared away. The Rafinha, isn't he the ex-Barcelona player? Ramsey, it's a goal. And Arsenal are not going to win the group now. Bastos makes it 2-1. I don't know what is wrong with this goalkeeper. It's actually quite shocking. Guendouzi, Nketiah. Cleared away. Arsenal going for it. Why not? Guendouzi. Player surging into the box. That's deflected. Bora gets that away. Players in the box. Nketiah's there. Guendouzi's there. Cleared away. It's going to be an Arsenal throw, which will be quickly taken eventually. Mustafi. Zinchenko. Chips it forward. With Takuma Asano. Again. His pass lets him down, and now Sporting have the opportunity to counter, but they haven't done so, and it's Arsenal that... Oh, really? Nketiah runs straight into his man, and that is going to be it. So 3 defeats on the bounce is possible, unless we can get lucky. I don't see it happening. As Kimpembe boots it out of touch, so poor from Arsenal in this game. 3 games on the bounce, and our job, the Arsenal manager's job, is surely got to be questioned now. Mustafi knocks it down. Zinchenko, Guendouzi. Ramsey just lifts it forward, looking for Daniel James. Last possible attack of the game here. That's a dangerous looking cross. Cleared away. Chowdhury will try and keep it alive, but surely that was offside against Asano, and that is it. 3 defeats at the beginning of an episode. First time we've had that in years. And a 2-1 defeat. This wasn't good enough. Doesn't affect the group. We already got qualified for the next round, so unfortunate to say the least, but a deserved defeat. And that'll be where this stream ends, unfortunately. So thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode we will have the derby. But right now we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back very soon for the next stream. If you haven't already, make sure you do drop a like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching.